Greetings and welcome, Junior Doctors, to another episode of Let's Play Galacticare.
The first canister's away! Bullseye!
Nice one, Medi.
Thanks! Sorry if I'm getting carried away. I'm sorry this is happening to your mother, Twiggy.
She's kind of a but she's still my mom, planet or not.
A very honest assessment there. And for skin lab people here right now. Got enough people in the terrariums. Fine, I'll hire another skin lab just in case. Right, Twiggy, you need to score Eurekas. Can't help you with that. You work in the centrifuge. Centrifuge being used right now? No, there's no real person in there.
You alright?
Cerebral rehab, because I'm working on that. Right, how are we doing? Reports up a little bit. Finances were good and then they fell down again. We're gonna start needing loan gates stage. I cannot afford them. And let's switch over from the Ionian Plague to loan gates. So I can get a bit cheaper. If Bass doesn't give me one. Might be able to afford them now.
We have noxious, Director. Left unaddressed, this could cause a rush on the vending machines.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again. I think I brought you the right bits. If not, it might just be bog rolls and videotapes. Perfect. Ooh, it's payday.
Well, it looks like the vibes are good at least. All of those loan critters. Finances up again. Get into Bali. Right. Just need to get thing up.
I'm off to catch up with the news.
Looks like we're mostly okay. Like, then gardens might be overwhelmed a little. Well, then they spread out, so perhaps it's not as bad as it. The canvas is throwing off my calculation. Demand for stuff will go back to normal. Dyo. Don't necessarily want to overbuild. Home gate is done.
Vomitungs are stalking your hospital. It's worth getting rid of them if you want your patients to keep their food down.
Back to researching. Fist. Ionian. Right, so now we should be able to make the loam gates a little deeper. How are we doing on capacity? The diagnosis room is still fine. Although that might change.
May I ask the source of your personal issue with your mother, Dr. Bob?
Not so much of a personal issue as a Diony issue. Everything on Mum is connected to the greater whole and has a clear ecological role. Except us, who have no access to the noosphere. We're made deliberately, but she refuses to tell us why. So, most Diony feel abandoned. And that's why almost all of us screw off into space.
I see. Yes, rather a pickle. Us synthetics are given rather an abundance of purpose, for better or worse. I'm not entirely sure I don't envy you.
Grass is greener, eh?
It may well be.
Hello there. I hope you're all well. I'll chuck it in. Pick that up just for you.
Right. How's that doing for throughputs? Okay. One more reception desk might do it then.
Director, vomit tongues have been spotted in the station.
I've got my trap set up, so they shouldn't be too much. I think mostly stopped the load bearing issue a little bit. Oh, now my diagnosis is gonna get full. Aside from the bright glowing red bits, he's looking quite healthy. Okay. Let's move the boning chamber over. Right. I can just fix my throughputs. I'm not using that one upgrade, I may as well recycle it. Can't quite turn it into another loam gate, but hopefully Bass will have something for me then. They've been over there. Patients in lab. Go over to a skin lab then. I need to a skin lab, but you're not going to the skin lab.
Director, some meteors are headed our way. Mary is on standby for cleanup.
You just do as I tell. Thank you.
Hello!
Stay there until you finish the
Again.
objective.
Having a gander.
Oh, that's
Fancy
a loam
that
gate.
one?
Take it.
Smashing. Think that one's new.
Director, look at her. We did it. We actually managed to save Mum. I've never seen anything like it. To clean up this kind of disaster so quickly. That really is Galacticare's thing, huh? Well, our thing, I guess.
Save the galaxy, one patient at a time. Been a while since I've gotten to say that. Ms. Orion would be very, very proud indeed. Extraordinarily well done.
See you around.
You've saved Dyo, a colossal, countless of my kin, and secured a future for the Diani. Even old Clem's back on his legs. For now, at least. Good on you, Director. Once things are normal again, I doubt many of us will stay. But maybe some nostalgic Diani will pop back in after hearing about this. See if they can get a word out of her or something. Lots to think about. Probably after I drench my roots in moonshine, though. Thank you, Director. I really mean it.
That goes for all of us. A grand job indeed. We shall remain on site for as long as you need us, Director. Now that things have calmed down somewhat, I think I'll spend some time trying to identify those responsible. Quite a view. As always, you may depart to our next venture whenever you'd like, or remain to... splendid choice. Now that Dyo's made a full recovery, it'd be a shame not to spend some time admiring her in proper health. Environmental teams will be needed to clean up all the lingering ichor, but I'm sure we'll have our hands more than amply full.
Yeah, kind of. I just want to make sure that I get this done.
Vomitungs are stalking your hospital. It's worth getting rid of them if you want your patients to keep their food down.
Quite a queue for the boning chamber. Just get another one. Yeah, queues now. Now that we have actually got things more or less settled. Like the diagnosis rooms are a little bit overwhelmed. Move cerebral rehab. Well. Throughput is partially based on the amount of rooms you have, so you just have to build way more rooms than I actually... What are you waiting on? Boning chamber. Do you have anyone with boning? Not you. Finances dip down again, that's not great. What are our hopes?
Vomitungs detected inside the station, Director.
Well, that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.